So
Yo, what's up, crypto familia? Thank y'all for tuning in. Let me go ahead and share my screen and we're gonna hop right into it. All right, let's get this stuff out the way. Got the new Safari. We're set. Let's go. Let's run it. Yo, crypto's been going kind of crazy lately. Let's see. We want some stats. Give us that dark mode. All right. So we're gonna look at the 24 hours and then actually let me pull up crypto quant too. Damn, I think I opened up a private browser. Let me just open up. None of my stuff saved in the new window. There we go. All right, show the stats. See what we're looking at market cap wise. Down a little bit, 1.9. Still sitting all right. We got a lot of cool things to look at here too. Also with the market cap, I'll show you here in a second. But big movers. Let's see if we got anything. Nothing crazy for the last 24 hours. Then we have the hour amp. I'm not sure what that is. We have step in again. Again, guys, we went over that one a little while ago, or at least I meant to send it to the chat, and we ended up covering it on one of these calls here recently. But let's go. The Axie Infinity, near protocol. Yeah, nothing really has any major moves, the 1 hour or the 2 hour or 24 hour, but step in again, 7 days, 43%. ApeCoin 17.5. Pancake Swap Synthetics, Terra Luna. Let's see if we got anything else. It's going up. It's an exchange. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that, the KuCoin. Got Loopring, Solana. Yeah, nothing really crazy. Am I back in the 1 hour? But nothing really crazy in the 1 hour or 24 hours. We just really 7-day differences here. So let me go back to the market cap and we'll kind of check it out. I want to show you guys this because we kind of have a gap here. Where's it at? I think it was from Cardano to here, or even here. So from the first four, we got right. Last one sitting at 64 was a trillion. Yep, 68 billion. My bad. 100,000 million billion. Yep, 68 billion, and then we got 40. Pretty much 20 billion next is, or 20 billion below it is another stable coin. But guys, there's a big gap here, and then we also have another gap between these couple ones that's not as big, but we got a big gap in these first four coins, and then after that, I mean, they kind of shrinking up. But that was something I kind of wanted to show you guys because it was really cool to look at in market cap terms, because you can see what's moving in between some of these tokens. And if you're looking at where's it at? Where's UST? I think it was on the top 50. I think it's moving up. We have ApeCoin is moving its way up. And what's crazy, guys, is with ApeCoin too, you got to remember this is ApeCoin's kind of like a meme coin at the moment. There's no utility in it, but there will be in the future, I'm assuming. But what's crazy is it's one of those coins that it's going to bring together a lot of people who don't know much about the cryptocurrency world, and it's going to expose them to the utility of the coin, which is pretty dope. But let me see, where's UST? Let me just pull it up really quick. But I mean, it's cool because I mean, it was literally airdropped. It was a free token, and it's in the top 35. Let's see, what do we got? Number 13. I must have scrolled right past it. I did. So we got Terra Luna coming up on, well, not Luna, but we have the UST, the stablecoin coming up on Dogecoin, which is also coming up on Polkadot, Avalanche, Cardano. A lot of these coins are pretty close, like, Solana and XRP. XRP is kind of making its way up there. But watching these in market cap terms, you can kind of see where the money's flowing, which is super dope. And I kind of want to pull up another website, which, not that. Hopefully I'm still here because I did not. What did I just press? Cancel. All right, we're good. But let me pull it up. What was it? What do we call it? It's crypto quant. We got, that's what it was. Perfect. I'm gonna go to chart. dashboard. So again, what we're looking at here is the blue is the amount of the crypto on the reserve. On the left, we have Bitcoin. On the right, we have Ethereum. So the blue line is crypto leaving the exchange as it goes down. So meaning when it leaves the exchange, it's most likely being stored in a ledger or like a cold wallet, some wallet that's not an exchange. But as price goes down, as people are moving this off, they're looking to hold on to it. They're not looking to get rid of it, to trade it for anything. Meaning the price of Bitcoin is also going to go up because they're looking to hold on to it for long term. They're not looking to get rid of it. They see it, the value in it, so they're also not, meaning price will go up as well. So as crypto leaves the exchange, you can see right here we had it playing in this kind of zone, the 45K, probably like the 40, I think it is roughly 35, but it was kind of playing in that zone. But this whole time it's been guys leaving the exchange the entire time, and we haven't seen it really play off of this. And what usually happens is you can see right here, right? We see a dip in the exchange, and then guess what? Market catches up and flies up. Same thing over here. We have market leaving. Boom. Guess what? Huge, massive moves, all-time highs. Same thing with this. Again, leaving. As it leaves, it keeps continuing rising. Another major drop, another major boom, all-time high. So guys, we kind of have the same thing happening here. This is something I want to keep in mind when looking at these coins, and also what's possible for future outcomes on these. So same thing with Ethereum here on the right hand side. It's not been as drastic as Bitcoin. As you can see, there's a lot more volatility over here. But on the right hand side, the Ethereum side, it hasn't been as volatile. It's just been a little bit more consistent. So you can see it's been leaving just pretty much the whole time, leaving, boom, massive move, leaving. It's dip in the market, leaving. Kind of consolidation, just meaning it's in the same area, fancy word. But just literally leaving, boom. And then really we got another dip. And what happened last time, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys when it was literally right here and it was dipping. And I'm like, yo. We kind of went over this, but super cool, guys. Keep this in mind. Put it on the favorite tab so you can check it out later. It's again cryptoquant.com. It's something you guys can use. Free website. Make a little dashboard. You can add these to it. If you want, click chart. Let me go back here. I think it's dashboard. Yeah, add new chart. And then say you want to look at the Bitcoin, you go to exchange reserves, and boom, it pops up. You literally just have to click this, I believe, click exchange reserve, boom. I don't think I personally changed anything. Let's just scroll down, click add, and it'll add it to it. I don't believe there's very many you could add. I think it's just Bitcoin and Ethereum and a couple other major coins possibly. So let's see. Honestly, I want to click the second page, and then we'll go over some crypto news, some stuff happening. Let's see. Yeah, I'll hit you up after I get back. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you hopping on. All right, what do we got coming up? Next up, anything crazy? We got compound, page 2. I'm pretty sure it was page 1 not too long ago. Curve token. I see nothing moving a little bit. I feel like that was moving. I'm almost sure that was on the first page too. We got Ecomi, our homie. If you guys aren't familiar with Ecomi, they're partnered up with Veve, the NFT app, where you can get kind of like the Marvel and comic books, things like that. They're partnered up with them. I believe they're going to be making a wallet, something like that with them. I know we've gone over it a little bit before. I kind of want to check it out because I haven't really seen any news. And boom, here we go. Omi has recently migrated on their old contract, GoChain to the ERC20. So it looks like they moved to the Ethereum network. So let's open this. .com. Yep. Got it. Secure wallet. Yep, they're still in the works. But yes, Veve's pretty dope. I'm not sure if you guys have used it yet. I think we went over it slightly just before. I never really pulled it up on here because I think it's on my phone. I don't know that I was on my phone sharing the screen on here, but we'll go over a couple more on these other ones. Any other Oasis network, I've seen that as well. See if we have any other ones. Another stable coin, I'm assuming. Anchor protocol. If you're not familiar with what Anchor protocol is, guys, you can literally take wrong button. You can take UST, come here, stake it, and go to their website, right? Anchorprotocol.com. You're going to launch the app, the web app in the corner. But guys, you can come here and let's see, earn. Oh yeah. Yep. So you can stake your stable coin. So let's say you guys are in a project, starts moving down, you take your investment out, move it over to a stable coin because you don't want to withdraw. You're not trying to pay any capital gains tax just yet. You're not looking to withdraw. So you can move it over here and you can actually stake it on top of Anchor Protocol for about 20%. So that's super dope. I don't know any other ones that are, higher than this, but if you do, drop it in the chat. Let me know. That'd be lit. See if we got anything else over here. Then we'll head over to some news. The sushi, Pocket Network. Guys, Pocket Network, if you haven't watched it yet, go decentralize your MetaMask. Pocket Network is something we kind of use, but I've never actually, I don't hold any Pocket Network. We're just kind of utilizing one of the networks. So what the network does is there's, on MetaMask, there's the default network. So there's the default Ethereum network. Now, JP Morgan has a stake inside this. I'm not going to go too deep into this right now. I think we covered it before. But long story short, JP Morgan has a stake in MetaMask, and we thought MetaMask was decentralized. MetaMask went to go shut down wallets, so they couldn't use their wallets in, I believe, Russia. Somehow they messed up, shut down somewhere else, and everybody's like, oh, we thought this was decentralized, and turns out it wasn't. So Pocket Network, what we're using Pocket Network for is pretty much like a Ethereum Pocket Network, a decentralized network, something that's still decentralized and not that main default network that's just inside the MetaMask wallet. We got Smooth Love Potion. I haven't checked on that in a while. Made some money off it a little long ago. Shout out Tommy. Also, guys, we got Seifu. If you guys don't have any Seifu, what is coin market cap? This stuff's pretty lit. Sorry, my phone was ringing. All right, Seifu. Now, what's dope about Seifu is it actually multiplies, I believe, 0.02% every single 15 minutes. Now, let me pull it up on my phone because I know I have the website on here. Can't remember what it is. Let's see. App.seifu.com. Yeah, so it's super dope. You can see Seifu current price, which I think is a little off currently. I believe we were just looking at coin market cap at like 190 something, but regardless, you can see, okay, so it looks a little different on here than my phone, but you can see the next multiplier is in 2 minutes. I don't know if it's going to show everything without connecting. Okay, so let's say you had like 50 Seifu. Now, this thing isn't the most reliable calculator, is not the most reliable calculator. It's just something you can kind of use. But let's say you had 50 Seifu, which is initially about 10K. And in about 30 days, your potential return. Now, the guys, this potential, this is not guaranteed by any means, and I wouldn't, expect it to be near there. I always would say like maybe like a fourth of that. If you got like 1,000 off of here in 30 days, that'd be lit. Because at any bank, you're gonna get like 0.02% APY. So as long as you're getting more than that, you're lit. So potential return, you can see, but it's pretty cool because I thought it was gonna show it on here, maybe not. Oh, here it is right here. But you can see, so the next reward yield, so it multiplies it by 0.02% every 15 minutes. So whatever amount you hold in your wallet is actually just gonna be multiplied. And I'm not sure how long this is gonna be going on for, but Tommy says it's like a year from when you hold in your wallet. I don't know that for sure. I haven't read the whole the white paper, but I'm gonna check it out and we'll kind of keep you updated on it. So that's a dope project, just something I've been checking out and something I'm participating in that Tommy put me on. So we got 1 inch Anchor. Well, not Anchor, we're normal, but we got 1 inch. Let's see. Wax. That looks rare, making its way up. Check it out. 7-day. I bet it's at the top, close to it. Ooh. Number 3. Guys, looks rare again. If you're not familiar with looks rare. Yo, actually, I'm pretty sure they just updated some stuff too with the rewards. Yeah, look. You can just earn by literally just listing your NFTs here. So they're gonna give you some type of reward. Let's check it out. This is something I just saw the other day. I don't know what connect listing and trading. Yeah, I can't imagine being like a NFT project right now. You're getting paid just to list your NFT projects here. And you're also getting paid not only to sell them when you sell them, but you're also getting paid by the platform to sell them on the platform, and also getting paid by the platform to list them on their platform. And then you could also stake what they're paying you for about 211% on their platform. Super dope project, guys. So if you don't have this, I mean, I'm telling you to get it. I'm not a financial advisor by any means, and I have to say this: risk and trading, or trading and investment require risk, and risk means potential loss. Tripping on my words, but guys, come on now. Bank's giving you 2.02%. If it's giving you more than that, let me know, because I'm trying to find them percents. But obviously you want it to be a reliable place. LooksRare is pretty much the same thing as OpenSea. If we open up OpenSea, OpenSea pretty much looks exactly like it. They're both NFT marketplaces, but one of them rewards you for being up there, right? We got this one on dark mode. If we turn on light mode, you can almost see they're like the exact same pretty much. I know OpenSea just recently allowed it to where you could buy on here with Apple Pay and credit cards, I believe. Not sure how that works, but yeah, that's something kind of new to me because I'm used to paying with crypto. So that's a little new to me. But anyway, let's pull up some crypto news, see what's popping in these markets, what's happening, see if there's anything new we should be looking at. Let's see. That's ETH World News. All right, check it out. Crypt. Bitcoin firm Cursu Energy raises 505 million to grow flare gas mining business. Not really. News. And let's see. Yeah, Alien director Ridley Scott to produce film about Ethereum's rise. That's kind of dope. I'd be interested in that. UFC fighter Nate Diaz hopes no one buys his bullshit NFT. Yo, what is this? He hopes nobody buys it. What do you do? Rug some people? Trying to create algorithmic stablecoin to be more like Terra. Good luck. Yo, honestly, so there's one thing too I like to look at when projects are talking about other projects, and Tron was one of those projects. And this is why I didn't like Tron originally. This is way back in the day before we even started doing these calls. But originally I didn't like Tron because again, you can see it, the Ethereum killer, and what they kind of bragged about it as well, saying they'd take Ethereum out. And any project that steps on the toes that what is it? You step on the toes that feed you today, you might be kissing the ass they're attached to tomorrow. So you got to be careful of the toes you're stepping on. Ethereum is majority of the coins in this entire market. If we look over here, there's 14,000 listed here. I know if you go to coin market cap, it's almost 20K. So depending on where you're looking at, I mean, there's 15 to 20K different coins, and you're talking about there's two ways to build the tallest building. You're either gonna tear all the other buildings down, or you're just gonna build the tallest building. You're either just going to be the best, or you're going to try to take everybody else down to make yourself look like the best. And Tron was one of those that, Ethereum killer type thing. So you got to be careful and watch how and people in general too, not just projects, but watch how people and projects talk about other people, because it says a lot more about them than it does the actual person they're talking about. So I'm usually careful when people tell me about somebody. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to get my own opinion. But let's see, invest at after parties, 4 million raised in Polygon's NFT ticketing. We got NBA botches, Ethereum NFT drop as the association suffers exploit. It's gone away. Damn. Near leading the project. Ethereum raised. Ethereum DeFi project Metalland using NFT backed loans to grow play to earn sector. It's kind of interesting. British department store Harvey Nicholas opens NFT space in Hong Kong. All right, let's see what we got. Business. Anything new? Finance. This was from April 21st today. Yeah, that's dope. First Bitcoin and Ethereum EFTs to debut in Australia. We'll open that up too and check it out. Bitcoin outflows crypto funds top 73 million amid hawkish Fed policy report. El Salvador's bid for Bitcoin bonds sinking his IMF deal practically dead. Former central bank's president. They'll figure it out. Pro crypto Governor DeSantis. Yo, I kind of seen this earlier. We'll open up and check it out. I seen they're taking away like Disney's, pretty much like own governance inside their Disneyland here. I just saw that was happening. So when investors poured 2.5 billion in crypto games quarter 1. We'll check that out too because kind of interested in that. Framework ventures invest new 400 million. Guys, I don't know if you guys see all these big ass numbers. 400 million. We got 73 million. 2.5 billion. 100 million. 9 million. Like, yo, these numbers are pouring into the crypto space by the like day by day by day. And slowly are we transferring. For me, I mean, it feels like it's fast, but guys, we're just slowly transferring into the crypto space. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but let's see, we got Coinbase also. I think they launched. They also were launching an NFT platform as well. I don't know if this is what they're talking about here, but we'll click and see what we got technology wise. Technology. Binance changes Twitter emoji after original symbol. What? Oh my goodness. We're not gonna go over that today. I'm probably gonna check it out though. Web3 Venture Studio, about 10 million of funding, another 10 mil. We got Ethereum privacy tool, Tornado Cash says it will use chain analysis to block sanctioned wallets. Huh. Kind of want to check that out. SEC proposal to redefine exchange is unconstitutional. Come on. I'm trying to hear that. Bank of Canada using quantum computing to simulate crypto adoption scenarios. Yo, if you guys don't know what quantum computing is, it's literally insane. Yeah, it's next level. It's pretty much nuts. Ethereum merge push to Q3 final chapter proof of work looms. Guys, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the proof of work and the proof of stake difference. Proof of work, imagine like a race, right? You got like a bunch of runners in a race. This is for proof of work. You got a bunch of runners in a race and everybody runs, but you only have one winner and they're rewarded, right? They get the medal, the little necklace, whatever, gold coin, and everybody else runs, but nobody else is rewarded. So all the energy is exerted, but nobody's getting rewarded. So number one, there's a lot of wasted energy. Number two, not everybody gets rewarded. Now in the proof of stake side of things, you have to, everybody lines up for the race, but only one person selected to actually run the race. And that person is selected based off of different attributes, not always depending on how much money they have, but just different things in general. So you got to be aware of the difference between the proof of work and the proof of stake. Again, proof of work, everybody runs, but not everybody's rewarded. Proof of stake, only one, everybody lines up, but only one person's selected to run the race to get rewarded. So super dope. Let's see, we got Ethereum dev Virgil gets 5 years in prison. I seen that. Robinhood uses Lightning Network for Bitcoin transactions. Guys, I don't know if you've seen any of this. I think I sent a little thing into the chat. I know, oh my God, we got a lot of tabs open. But I know Tommy showed me something. I believe I screenshot it and sent it to the chat. I'll have to check it out, make sure I did. If not, I'll send it there. But kind of going over the Bitcoin event in Miami here recently within the past month. And then there was also the Lightning Network that they were talking about, that, places like big stores, McDonald's, Walmart, things like that. You literally walk into and be able to use this Lightning Network for Bitcoin transactions. So we'll see what's up with that. I think I clicked it. Yeah, I did. Meta discussing creating tokens for Facebook's metaverse. We'll see about that. Now, if this happens, guys, this is something you're going to want to check out. Meta, aka Facebook, is talking about discussing creating tokens for Facebook's metaverse. So if they do, that could potentially be something major. If not, whatever. But if they do, that's something you could check out, and we could possibly see potential airdrop and some tokens like a couple other places have. So we got that open. Paris Hilton. We got NBA botches, the NFT Ethereum drop. A lot of these big, companies botching some stuff, rugging people, giving bad advice. You got to be careful who you listen to, guys. If they don't have what you're looking for in life, don't take advice from them. If you wouldn't trade lives with them, don't trade advice with them. Uh, Making NFT artwork that is not possible in the real world. Curious what that is. NBA announces dynamic Ethereum NFTs for playoffs. That'll be kind of dope. Blizzard president, World of Warcraft publisher isn't doing NFTs. Yo, this is one of those things, guys, where people are stuck in their ways. Like, I was back like when the internet popped, right? People are like, yo, I'm not using that internet stuff as a fad. And then what do you know? The next problem is those companies who didn't have .coms or websites, I couldn't think of the word, that didn't have websites, guess what? They're gone. Out. Moonbirds. Wow. A lot of money flowing in this space, guys. I don't know if you're, catching this stuff or not, but a lot of money flowing. YNFT artist, people pleaser, prefers Rarible, foundation of OpenSea. I don't know why people are using any of those. Go to like we just looked at Lookstar, guys. They're gonna pay you for listing your NFT on their website. All right, we got any coins? We'll do DeFi and gaming, and then we'll check out what we pulled up. So Tron again, 0x token source 53% following Coinbase NFT partnership. Yeah, that's big. Monero rallies 22%. Hard fork announcement. If you're not familiar with a hard fork is, guys, there's a lot of them. Like originally, there's like the Ethereum Classic and Ethereum. Originally, Ethereum Classic was Ethereum, but they pretty much said like, hey, whatever coin gets adopted to more gets to keep the name. So what happens in these hard forks is, for example, like Bitcoin. You have Bitcoin, right? It's one team. Well, they have two separate ideas. So like, hey, guess what? We're gonna split. One of them keeps the original name. One of them keeps, it makes a new one. So like you have something like Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum Classic. There's quite a bit of them inside the space, but there's projects that do that, and once they split, sometimes they either run or they just kind of fade away. So that's something to keep in mind as well. U.S. government sanctions Russian Bitcoin miner. Huh. Ireland preparing to ban Bitcoin donations over Russia election interference fears. Interesting. 8 point hits 1 month high amid iGoLive's metaverse land sale rumors. So what, yesterday? Bitcoin is trading like a tech stock, not digital gold. You gotta realize too, like for example, Bitcoin is one of the only, I guess not Bitcoin, but cryptocurrencies in general are like a technology that we can use, but they're also an investment, or like a project or a coin or potential currency. So you got to keep in mind, I mean, a microwave, we're not over here trading microwaves with each other like, yo, like let me trade this microwave for your picture of your monkey on your wall, bro. Like, nobody's doing that. But with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, that's something that you're seeing a lot of. Is it's not only a technology that we can utilize, but it's also a currency. It has utility, like something we could use, like a microwave. But it's also like an investment. So super dope. Something to keep in mind. Let's see. Terra Luna source 17%. Wider crypto monthly recovery. Third largest. Sheesh. Again, guys, you can stake that on Anchor Protocol about 20%. Crypto, Twitter, Elon Musk. Not sure if you guys seen recently Elon Musk out there trying to buy Twitter, and now everybody's freaking out because nobody wants everybody to have free access to all information. Then you make your DAO to launch Star Network promises 10% lower gas fees. Yo, a lot of people are promising that. It's not major news, my guy. Team earned global investor 76.3 billion and realized gains of 20. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. Ethereum DeFi project, Meadowland using NFT-backed loans. I think we just saw that. Solana DeFi platform hedge raises 3.7 million to offer interest-free loans. Ethereum DeFi protocol being stock hacked for 182 million. Guys, one of my two things I have people actually asking this quite a bit, like, yo, Tyler, where do I start? This, and that, and the other. Again, obviously, I obviously use an educational platform, so that would be my biased opinion. But there's two things like I would always recommend is first one being security, guys, because yo, if you got 182 million, you should probably know how to keep that safe. Just my opinion. But security and education, because yet you do have to kind of know some things in this to in order to make money. You don't have to be smart to make money. You don't got to be able to spell. You don't got to be able to really read. I know plenty of people who can't do either of those and make a decent amount, but um, regardless, like you really don't have to be the most intelligent person here. You just have to understand some of these principles inside the crypto space in order to make money here, guys. I mean, I just showed you somewhere you can make 200% on your money. Now you're going to look at it or you're going to utilize it. I showed you where you could stake a stable coin for 20%. Are you going to look at it or utilize it? So you really just got to utilize these things, guys. I mean, and on top of it, like actually, I think it was pulled up right here. Ledger. I knew I just seen it. Ledger right there. Security. I know we went over it. That's literally some of the most important things here, guys. And people just like look past it, like, I'm just gonna leave my money on exchanges, all this, that, everything Tyler told me not to do, because my shit's not gonna get stolen. Like I literally know like 3 or 4 people now that have got almost 100K stolen out of the wallets. Not cool, guys. I'm sure you get 100K stolen from you, you're not gonna feel the greatest. Now, a good human, good person, good man, woman can make that fortune several times over, but you got to remember, guys, like nobody wants to do that twice, right? We're trying to avoid that. We're trying to create generational wealth, not curses. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of dive into these little things we opened up here. So UFC fighter Nate Diaz hopes no one buys his bullshit NFT. Let's see why. Um, Launch of his 2009 drop NFT. The NFT featured Nate and his brother, fellow NFC UFC fighter. Over here talking about NFT fighter Nick Diaz. It's part of special 420 drop, but far from dope. Nate says NFT. So bullshit. It's shit. Like this is why I need to get the fuck out of this. Sorry, yes. Wow, my bad. Wow, that's crazy. So he must have partnered up with UFC, and now they're reaping benefits from a 420 release when he was suspended for 5 years, or what didn't you guys suspend me for 5 years and fine me hella money for a vape pen? Now you're reaping the benefits. Wow. I don't know if they dropped it or who dropped it. That's crazy. I thought like, something happened, but now I understand what he's saying. So first Bitcoin and Ethereum EFTs debut in Australia. U.S. investors are still waiting for the SEC to approve Bitcoin exchange traded fund. It's really what EFT stands for, just exchange traded fund. Now let's see. So pretty much what they're allowing you to do is trade on Bitcoin's price without actually having to buy the cryptocurrency. Um, Looks like Australia is about to debut them puppies. This could be pretty big. We'll see how it works out. I just seen in the news so they were talking about the El Salvador, how it's their main currency is not it's not working out. Well, they're gonna work out the small errors and things like that. Can't think of the word I was trying to think of, but they're gonna work out the problems, and really that's what's gonna happen. There's always gonna be problems, but people are gonna point out the problems or the solutions. You got to be careful which person you're listening to. Does Twitter spat the crypto governors DeSantis borrow Disney Twitter? Policies on Twitter. Disney. Sheesh. Most pro crypto politicians in the country, interviewed by possible candidates. Yeah, I mean, I know for a fact. I mean, I live in Florida. Everybody loves fucking DeSantis. So, and honestly, like, I never purposely moved here to like a pro crypto state, but I'm glad it worked out that way. So, we're gonna look at the ways the state of Florida is potentially holding this Twitter board directors panels for breach. Yeah, so it looks like they're just kind of arguing over some stuff. I saw some Disney stuff today. Actually, I believe it was in Bloomberg. I don't know if I have it up here still, but we'll see if I can pull it up. Bloomberg. Yeah, it says Florida's GOP-controlled legislature passes a bill to strip Disney of its long-held self-governance privileges around its theme park. So they're no longer going to be able to make the rules. They're going to have to follow the rules of everybody else. It's kind of weird because they pretty much made like a utopia in the middle of the state. We got investors pouring in 2.5 bill into crypto games in Q1 2022 report. Let's see. So hype from the crypto gaming goes hand in hand with the metaverse speculation. Adapt radar report now suggests 2022 will see more growth. 100%. I mean, guys, some of the guys I learned from in the NFT space and even just the gaming space, they used to play Halo for money. They were professional Halo players. Like that's what they did before trading, investing, and it was funny because I was on a call with them and they were talking about like, yo, it's crazy how we left like playing games for money to come back and play games for money just in a different space. So it's funny to see him, go from like, the Halo world now to the crypto gaming. And it's honestly super dope. I know a lot of gaming in general is probably gonna move in that direction here in the future, but that is also just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's I think it's looking pretty good. But again, 2.5 billion into the crypto gaming space. That's something to look into, guys. If you're into gaming, I mean, yo, play some games that pay you. Stop playing the ones that don't. Got Ethereum privacy tool Tornado Cash says it uses chain analysis to block sanctioned wallets. Maintaining financial privacy is essential for preserving freedom. However, it should not come at the cost of non-compliance. Low privacy. Tornado Cash, coin mixing tool for the Ethereum blockchain, said that it uses a tool from blockchain tracking firm chain analysis to prevent address sanctioned by the U.S. government from using the privacy app. So it's just a privacy app, I assume. Ethereum privacy tool. So pretty much they're just not letting anybody see that. Bank of Canada using quantum computing to simulate crypto adoption scenarios. We got the researchers model complete. Half an hour will take a regular PC longer than a human lifetime. Like I said, guys, if you're not familiar with quantum computing, it's absolutely insane. Literally, you turn half a longer than a human lifetime into a half an hour. Like literally, talking about 100+ years into a half an hour. Bank of Canada has become the first G7 country to turn quantum computing to simulate scenarios where cryptocurrency and fiat currency can coexist. Let's see. A good example of this, guys, is one of my buddies, Spencer. Shout out Spencer, bro. Appreciate you, man. But he kind of taught me about quantum computing. He's a lot smarter than I am. Literally, this dude is by far one of the smarter humans I've ever talked to. But he kind of put the scenario in my head. He's like, quantum computing in general. He's like, use this for an example, like because we have Teslas, right? So we have the ability to do this, but humans can't keep up with our computing power. So meaning, let's say me and one of my buddies, I go send my Tesla to pick him up. Yo, like put all in there. The Tesla drives to his crib to go pick him up. On the way back, it totals another car and kills somebody. Now whose fault is it? My fault because I sent the car to go get him? Is it the car company's fault because of some manufacturing issue? Is the programmer's fault for issue with programming? So with quantum computing, it's insane, but it's also really scary because you got to remember we have to be able to keep up with what's happening. Like, yeah, I can go send something to do this, but what happens is there's a clash with physical capabilities of humans and capabilities of computers. So the physical capabilities of humans can't keep up with the capabilities of the computers, meaning like we can't compete and do what the computers are doing. So quantum computing, guys, is absolutely insane. Like that's just a scenario that one of my buddies Spencer used to kind of explain it in a dumbed down sense. So hopefully that makes a little bit more sense for you guys. But that's the reason I was really interested in this, to see some quantum computing being used in the cryptocurrency space. So I'm probably going to screenshot this and send it to him in a little bit. But it says this week, multiverse computing, the startup leading Canada's research hit a milestone. Its model can evaluate more than 1 octillion possible scenarios in 30 minutes. An octillion is 10 followed by 30 zeros. Yeah, let me do something. Oh, we have a company. Thank you, Pocahontas, for joining. All right, so we have an octillion. Okay. 10 followed by 30 zeros. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Let's see that. 3, 6, 7, 15. Oh my goodness. 18. I think that's it. Yo, that's nuts. So just in like terms, guys, I mean, normally you said it would have took a normal roughly over 100 years. Now it's doing it in 30 minutes. That's insane. It's proof of concept, which combines blockchain data from stablecoin UST, whose tokens are pegged to the US dollar. Hello, Platana. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. That's dope. Robinhood using the Lightning Network. Guys, again, this is something I saw in Bitcoin Miami. That just happened here recently. All right. Partner in grind is getting in the way. We gotta send her to go play with some dollars on the ground or something. All right, so we got Robinhood using the Lightning Network for Bitcoin transactions. So guys, the financial trading app is taking the next step in the cryptocurrency investing through the Bitcoin Lightning Network. It got super dope, super fast and lower transaction fees. Through its wallet feature on the app, Robinhood joins the growing number of tech and financial companies using the Lightning Network. For fast Bitcoin transaction, Kraken announced integration this month. The country of El Salvador uses it for Bitcoin transactions, and Twitter relies on the Lightning via payments company Stripe for its mobile tipping feature. So, guys, I mean, this is something that's not brand new. The Lightning Network is something that's been being used by obviously Twitter, and other places as well. I don't know what the other places are, but the way they're making it seem is it's not new. So Robinhood announces comes over 6 months after it shares fully developed wallet feature. This is awesome. Yeah, because I mean, originally, guys, when somebody asked me like, "Hey, how do I invest into crypto?" I would tell them, "Yo, avoid Robinhood," because when you're buying, now it's a little bit different. But when you're buying on Robinhood, you weren't actually physically owning any cryptocurrency. You were just like trading the price of Bitcoin. Like you couldn't actually say, "Hey, I want to send my Bitcoin," because you weren't owning Bitcoin. You were just trading the price of it. Now it's changed a lot, so it's kind of cool to see Robinhood adapt and overcome, because it's things like this. You know, we just seen whatever the World of Warcraft company was like, "Yeah, we're not doing NFTs," and Robinhood's over here like, "Yeah, we weren't doing that before, but we're gonna try to integrate that here and start doing it." So that's honestly really dope. We got Bitcoin Lightning Labs raised 70 million ounces. Taro stablecoin protocol. Let's see. Okay, I get what you're saying. So he's making NFT artwork that's not possible in the real world. So obviously it looks like he's on the moon with some cars and some statues. Contemporary artist. I just want to see if there's anything. He's designed architecture, fashion, directed films, collaborated with artists and brands such as Pharrell Williams, Dior, Pokemon, Porsche, and also he's created the director for the NBA's Cleveland Cavaliers. Yeah, so this dude's obviously pretty well known. So his artwork is probably gonna be going for some bread. There's probably gonna be a nice tick on that. About CryptoPunks guy, and in CryptoPunks, I mean, he's bringing CryptoPunks up, but CryptoPunks guys were originally free. You could get them for free. Now they're, I don't know what the floor price is on, but I know they're a couple ETH at least. Yeah, I'll have to check this guy out. That's super dope. We got the U.S. government sanctions Russia Bitcoin miner. Not sure how they're doing this. Looks like they're using an old jail to do this with. I'm not sure that's what that is, but that's kind of what it looks like. U.S. government sanctioned today. Russia Bitcoin miner. Treasury. It's the first time the U.S. sanctioned a cryptocurrency mining company. That's nuts. Yeah, I know it says the sanctions are aimed at arming President Vladimir Putin and his allies in the wake of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. But I mean, really, the people higher up are going to figure it out one way or another. With money, the people lower are kind of the people who suffer from that. But unfortunately, it is what it is. That's what happens with war. It's not made to make peace. All right, dope. Well, let's see if we got anything. We'll pull up a couple of live charts, put a couple more minutes here, and then we'll hop off. But I just want to check out the price of Bitcoin. I know we usually hop on here and market some stuff, so we'll hop on here, see what's happening. All right, let's see. So we got something here. We got a trend line. It's like I think it's a daily trend line. Yep. So we got like a daily trend line. You can see hit, 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 and even respected here on the daily. Obviously, in the lower time frames, it does break through, and even on these ones, it will as well. But you can see it perfectly. It's perfectly respected, and honestly, it was exactly what I was looking for because we're in this zone on a bigger time frame, the 60, 50%, 618 going down, but. Well, no, that's going up actually, not bad. Going up, but the reason I like it also is because not only is that, but we also have the confirmation of, hey, it's coming here, respecting not once, not twice, but a third time. Like 1, 2, 3, gone. Doesn't happen all the time, but they respected it for the 3 times, and now we're also at a level 2 where we're coming in here. I don't remember what the spread line is. See, that's what happens when you draw lines and don't, mark them. So let's see. I think that was just support. Let's see. We have this daily level. I know over here we have this accumulation. I believe it might have been right here when I called out that trade a little while ago. We took about a 200 pip profit from it. Leverage wise, if you guys were in the exchange, obviously we're still in this area, in this zone from what 39 to 41. So smaller time frames. I mean, look, we're coming down here to retest this again. I don't know that we're going to come down and fully hit it one more time. What I would actually like to do is so what do you know? We're in that zone. Perfect 50% 618 zone. This is our normal zone. That's normally what we look for when entering on a retest. Now, it's in that zone, but again, also, I mean, this trend line's right here. That's a daily trend line. Now, the daily trend line is going to overpower this 4-hour, our 4-hour fibs. So, what I would honestly still like to see is for it to maybe possibly come down here, hit this one more time, and even respect this. What is it? 50%. That's 618. 618, and possibly even come down close to the 618 zone one last time. Now, realistically, what I think is going to happen is it's going to come down here, stay above this, and we're gonna continue up. Now, I can't guarantee that's going to happen. What's going to happen? I mean, that's just my personal analysis. We also have something to keep in mind is the dollar is going up, and normally when the dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down. But in this case, we have both of them were kind of increasing in value. Let's see, on the 4-hour time frame, you can see they're both kind of increasing. We had Bitcoin with a pullback, whereas the DXY, the dollar index, also looking almost exactly the same. But I think Bitcoin could potentially run as long as we respect this 618 and also this trend line too is what I would like to see. But once it breaks above this back into this little red box that we have marked up here, which I've been calling our accumulation zone, I would like to see a break, a retest above it, and an entry there. So we'll see what happens. But again, that's what I would like to see what happens. But the market doesn't care who I am, who my dad is, anything like that. We just read the markets and react. We do not gamble. We're not guessing. Guessing is gambling, so we're going to avoid that. We also have Crow sitting down there, last level support, which looks like it's also a daily. We got Ave, one of my favorites, still sitting over here playing in the zone. It's a little bit above that last level of support. We can see this was one of the last major lows it had, which was around the 160 area. Came down, hit, and we can even put like this. Because again, I didn't put anything on this line, so I'll put a 4 hour. It's probably even a daily too. Yeah, I mean even almost a daily. But again, it's playing in the zone. We had a little bit of a divergence. That's what we had this these little green arrows up here for. We can get rid of it for now though. And whatever. It's on the month. Not sure what this is. But again, I mean, even on the major over here, we got this major move on looking at was this the monthly, weekly? We're looking at the weekly, and even here, guys, we're still sitting at this last level of support. It broke through, right? We're above here, and we're still kind of sitting above this. Let me actually go like this. Do weekly last level of support, LLS. So we're also at this major zone, which is super dope too. So we have a weekly here and a weekly here. These are two major zones. It's obviously it might struggle to break out of one of these. If not, we'll see here. But let me go back to the weekly. I want to see what this other one's marked up from. Okay, bottom here. Yo, actually. Go back to 4 hour. So we got a weekly and a 4 hour. So honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a box here, and this is going to be a zone of accumulation. What I would like to see is for it to break above here, and then we can accumulate there. A little bit above. It's really. So I'd like for it to break above there, and even honestly above here as well. This last major high here on the 4 hour, but we'll see what happens. Ave, we got Cardano, last level support on the 4 hour. Crow dot last level support coming down here. I'd like to see it respect that, and then maybe we can see it move up. If not, we might even adjust the fibs on it. It's probably even around the 61.8%. Yep, almost exact. So it's in our area of accumulation. So as long as it respects that zone, guys, you can look for a potential entry there as well. Again, this is polka dot. ETC, playing around, Ethereum. It's kind of just doing its thing right now. It's also sitting in that zone. At 50%, 6.8. So we could look for a potential respect and maybe an entry there. And let's see if we got anything else. Looks, we got our beloved looks. Looks is going crazy. Let's see what we're looking at percentage wise. Just in the past from, let's see, April 22nd. Oh my goodness. NZ. What did I just do? Ah, that's what it was. Shift. Sheesh. 61% growth. I mean, obviously right now current price is a little bit low. So we're looking at like about 42%. You'd be up 42% in these past. What is that? Span. In about 3 days, 3.5 days, almost 4. Again, guys, Looks is a NFT platform, marketplace. This is better terminology. Got Luna going crazy as usual. Nothing surprising here. Luna literally perfect. Oh, well, we had a new all-time high, so we could change that. But still, Luna perfectly coming in our zone. Imagine that, big surprise. And I actually want to get rid of this. These are old fibs. Got the numbers on the right-hand side. Imagine that, guys. Luna comes down. Right, we got this move we have here. Comes back, retests in our 61%, or 61.8, 50% zone, and continues up. Isn't that wild? It's like almost like we did not expect it. Got Mana, Decentraland, also chilling here. The last level support. It's on a daily too, so I mean this is major zone. I can actually get rid of this. Last level support still sitting above there. I mean it's respected. It hasn't even broken through the 78.6. So I mean there's nothing there I'm even really concerned about. But as far as that goes, I mean it's kind of just been consolidating really since the beginning of the year. It hasn't done anything really out of the ordinary. So that's about it. We'll check out Solana, and that'll be the last one. That we can add some. Daily. Right, we got the daily. Let's do another one. Not sure I want to put this yet. Let's see. Put it right there. Weekly. See what that looks like. Again, we can actually change this to a weekly now. Settings. Weekly. See what we got here. I'll do weekly down here. And we got monthwise. Anything monthwise, pretty much got covered. Sweet, 4 hour. Here. From there, guys, I mean, we're just going to watch Solana. We got to sit at this daily level. It's kind of respecting that area. So we'll see what happens there. I'd like to see a move up. I mean, on a small scale. I mean, you got it pretty much in the same zone we're looking for, which is, again, big surprise, right? We'll go on the hourly. I mean, small scale, I mean, you could look for a potential entry here. I wouldn't look for it, long term. I'd like to see it move a little bit more, but you can see here on the hour time frame, it has respected that zone and it's continued to move up. Imagine that. Hit the daily, 50%, 618. Sheesh. But all right, guys, appreciate you all hopping on. Hopefully you guys got some value. If you did, drop a like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend, whatever you got to do. Thank you guys, and we out.